Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ailey if you're new. Today's video we're going to talk about this. So this is going to be relatively quick. I didn't film this in the way that I wanted it to. I didn't film this in the way that I wanted to, but I did kind of want to just let you know the process of what happened with this head of hair. So if you want to see how I went from this to this, then just keep watching. Okay, so a few months ago I decided that I was going to change my hair colour, but I actually had a bottle of dye left and I was going to do it after I'd used that up. For anybody who doesn't know, I use Arctic Fox hair dyes. I'm going to grab it. If you've not seen my last hair videos, I'll link them in the description box or I'll put them in cards throughout this video so you can go and check them out. Actually, one of those videos is it definitely is the most viewed video on my channel, which is insane, but I changed my hair colour and went purple and had a little bit of a iffy start with it. I tried Manic Panic and Manic Panic didn't work very well for me. So I switched over to Arctic Fox and I've just taken it out of the drawer. I can smell it right now. This is what Arctic Fox looks like. It literally has like your colour on the front with a little fox. And this is Kristen Leanne. I hope I'm saying that right. It's Kristen, isn't it? Kristen Leanne, who is a YouTuber. It's her, or she is part of the brand anyway. But this is, it's her brand of hair colours. She does bleach now as well, I think. It's pretty cool. I'm going to try that next. So anyway, I was purple for like 2 years or something like that. No, it can't have been that long. I'll put it on the screen or something like that. But I have had my purple hair for a really long time. And the reason that I went purple is because I've actually had red hair in the past. I'll put a picture in here for you. Probably like 10 years ago now. Wow. So I decided that I wanted a change and I actually left it up to my very good friend Jen here on YouTube. You've probably heard me mention her a lot. She does influence quite a lot of my YouTube decisions now, thank you. But I decided to leave it up to her. I think that she thought I was joking, but I basically said to her, you're going to pick my next hair colour. And when it came to it, and what happened was I was going on holiday in September, so I was letting my hair fade out to make it vibrant for my holiday, and I ended up doing a keratin treatment in it instead. And usually what you've got to do is you dye your hair and then you do your keratin treatment like 2 weeks later or like a wee bit later or whatever. Yeah, so that you're not, because the keratin treatment will sort of stop the dye from penetrating your hair. I think that's what it is anyway. I think it's a week. But I got so crazy busy with work and stuff like that, I couldn't do both, so I had to choose. And because of the humidity in Florida, I knew I had to do my keratin treatment, so it took the back burner. By the time I got home from holiday and stuff like that, it got put off again because my dog got sick and she sadly passed away, and obviously stuff like that. I just wasn't thinking about my hair. And it got to the point where it was so faded that I was like, well, it's going to take a really long time for it to fade out this much again. Why don't I just do the change now? So I did, and that was when I actually got in touch with Jen and I was saying, right, okay, what am I going to do with my hair? And she was like, I really think that you would suit this fire ombre. I'll put the image here. And I was like, there is no way in hell I'm going to be able to do that. That's just not going to happen. And it's pretty difficult. So anyway, that was the aim. And I ordered my Arctic Fox stuff. So I got Wrath, Poison and Cosmic Sunshine. In hindsight, I should have got a brighter yellow, which I will do next time. And I think I should have got a darker red. I'm going to see, I don't know. Or I should have got a bigger version of the red, because this is Poison. It's kind of like an orangey red. This is the colour that's sort of here in my hair. And up here in my roots is where Wrath is. But the problem is we kind of ran out of Wrath. So this side of my hair is a little bit lighter than this side because I had more Wrath on this side and I really like the sort of colour. If I bring this up here, you'll see the difference. So it's really dark on top. It is actually mid-toned in the middle. And then the ends, well, they were yellow. Okay, so this is what we're going to discuss. So the first step I had to do was obviously take out the remaining purple in my hair. Now there was some obviously purple rain, or I didn't realise that there would be, but I'm pretty sure that there was some purple rain still left in my hair. And then there was some violet dream as well. I'll see if I can pull up the photos, but it was kind of patchy. It was sort of like here. The ends were blonde and the top was sort of coming out blonde as well. So I thought, colour remover, let's just get colour remover. And side note, when did Revolution buy all the colour removers, or have they always owned them? Let me know in the comment section below, because the next time you use it, or if you have some in your house, go and look at it. It actually says Revolution Beauty. Why did they buy them all? Anyway, so colour before, and I put that in my hair and did everything that it said to do, and this is what I got. So yes, it seems to me that the purples have a blue base, or the one that was in my hair anyway had a blue base. I can't tell you if that was Purple Rain or Violet Dream. So I was like, right, what the heck am I going to do? I've got 2 days to do this. I planned on doing my colour remover and then leaving it until the next day so that I could do the rest of it, like the bleach. My roots were humongous. They were way too long for me to deal with on my own, so I had to do this at my mum's, hence why I didn't film it, because I was in my mum's house and I was doing her hair, she was doing my hair, and this just totally ended up a nightmare. So I've got little clips here and there that are just kind of funny. They don't really tell you anything. So what I did was I decided, right, what I'm going to do is we're going to bleach my roots and we're going to bleach bath the rest of it. Because I was getting my mum to help, she could sort of pinpoint everywhere, and then we could pull it all over and just lighten me completely. So that's what we did. It was a wee bit of a disaster. We still missed bits. I don't know how. I mean, both of us are not trained in hair. Neither of us are very good at hair, so that's probably why. So anyway, and my roots were way, way too long. When they're just kind of like up here and they're just sort of like an inch or so, it's really easy to do your own roots because it's just literally that tiny little bit. You just section your hair well enough and it's fine. We did that. I have a nice lovely picture of me with my bleach on my head, and that totally solved the problem. It did. It got rid of all the blue out of my hair, thank God, but obviously it didn't lift my hair as evenly as I would have wanted it to, but it did enough for me to put the red on top. The next part, I wish I'd got my dad just to film it because it was absolutely hilarious. So we had to then put the dark red from my roots down to, I think we decided on my ear. Then we had to put poison in the mid-lengths of my hair. So sort of like, please excuse my hair, it does need washed right about now. So we had to put poison sort of in the mid-lengths, and then we were doing the yellow at the bottom. You can see there's a wee dark patch there, don't ask. So you can see there's still yellow up in here, and if anybody can tell me how to stop this happening, please do. But what I did was I put in the deepest red, wiggled it through with my fingers, put in the mid-length red, wiggled it through, and then put in the yellow. But we had to do all the red first because if there was red on my gloves, I couldn't do the yellow because it was just turning orange. And then while we were sectioning the hair, the red was sort of just coming down in little bits down into the ends. So it was a total nightmare. Really, I'm going to have to figure out how to do it a bit better when it fades, or give up, or give up on it completely and just do it orange at the bottom and just have it red, deep red into orange, which is what I might do. But we'll see. So essentially, there was red hair dye everywhere. There was yellow hair dye, there was orange hair dye. It was just a mess. Like, I'm so glad that this stuff does not stain, because I would have been stained for weeks. But I mean, it's pretty easy to do if you've got the right person doing it, or if you're doing it on somebody else, I can imagine it would be really easy. I mean, look at these bottles. They're like all stained and minging and disgusting. And yeah. So I wish that this one was a little bit brighter. I might get glow in the dark one, see if that makes any difference. But that is what we had to do. So, problem with it going orange on the ends, as you can see. The issue that I've had is essentially when I washed my hair the first time. I don't know why. It's kind of like when I had like my blonde fringe, which looked amazing, and then I washed my hair for the first time and it ended up pink. It's kind of like the colour is bleeding out of the red, or the yellow is taking it on. So you can see if I do this, you see sort of it's dark up here, it goes lighter, and it almost goes yellow at the ends. It goes sort of a goldeny orange at the ends. But yeah, that is my new fire ombre hair, kind of. sort of. It's only been washed once since, because I wash my hair once a week. It is due to be washed today, so I'm going to do that later on tonight, and we'll see what kind of a transformation it goes through then again. And when I do my touch up, because it's just going to be my roots, and hopefully if this is faded out enough, I'll be redoing the yellow. I will film it all so I can show you sort of a little bit of the process, because I'll be doing the top and I'll be doing the bottom, so I can kind of share that with you guys a little bit, and we can do the whole process together and maybe try and learn how to improve on it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So if you, like I say, if you get any tips for the kind of struggles that I'm having with the yellow and stuff like that, let me know in the comment section below. Right now it's not been bleeding anywhere. It is a little bit on my pillow. When I put shampoo in it, it literally goes blood red straight away, but it's not, it doesn't stain my bath or anything like that. That's what I do like about the Arctic Fox formula. It is sort of bleeding in amongst itself, like it's, the lighter colour is grabbing the darker colour. So if you have any recommendations for me, I'm not a hair expert, I am not trained in hair, I'm trained in makeup, I'm trained in beauty, don't know anything about hair. So if you have any recommendations for me, please let me know. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So if there's anything else you want to know about this little experience, leave it in the comment section below. If you have any advice, please let me know. But apart from that, I think that is pretty much it. Thank you, Jen, for making me put my hair this colour, because I have total nostalgia. I'm really glad that I have it this colour again. I feel like it is like 8 to 10 years ago when I had it originally. Maybe a little bit. It's making me feel young again. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. But before you leave, obviously I would love if you enjoyed this video or you found it somewhat helpful, if you would give it a thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel. I would be eternally grateful, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next video.